Class 11th NCERT Miscellaneous exercise on chapter 9. Question number 27. A farmer buys a used tractor for rupees 12,000. He pays rupees 6,000 cash and agrees to pay the balance in annual installments of rupees 500 plus 12% interest on the unpaid amount. How much will the tractor cost him? Cost price of tractor equal to rupees 12,000. Money paid equal to rupees 6,000. So remaining money equal to rupees 12,000 minus 6,000, since rupees 6,000 was paid as cash. So remaining money is rupees 6,000. Amount of each installment equal to rupees 500. So number of installments equal to unpaid amount was 6,000 divided by each installment, that is 500. So it is equal to 12. Interest for first year, interest will be calculated on unpaid amount, and unpaid amount was rupees 6,000. This interest is PRT upon 100, so 6,000 into 12 into 1 upon 100, because rate of interest is 12%. So it is rupees 720. So therefore first installment equal to rupees 500 plus 720. It is equal to rupees 1,220. Remaining amount means remaining unpaid amount. So what is remaining unpaid amount? It is 6,000 minus 500. Now remaining amount is rupees 5,500. Interest for second year equal to rupees 5,500 into 12 into 1 upon 100. It is rupees 660. Therefore second installment equal to rupees 500 plus 660 of interest equal to 1,160. Remaining amount, that is unpaid amount, is now 5,500. Rupees 500 was paid along with the second installment. So therefore rupees 5,000 is now unpaid amount. Interest for third year PRT upon 100, and it is equal to rupees 600. So therefore third installment equal to rupees 600. 500 plus 600 equal to 1,100. Installments are rupees 1,220, 1,160, 1,100, and so on. Clearly it is an AP, where first term A equal to 1,220, common difference D equal to 1,160 minus 1,220, that is second term minus first term, so it is minus 60. Since Sn equal to n upon 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d, so S12 equal to 12 upon 2, 2 into a plus 12 minus 1 into d, value of d is minus 60. 6 into, this is 2440 minus 660, 6 into 1780. So now it is rupees 10680. Hence, total cost of tractor is 6,000 plus 10,680. 6,000 was paid in cash, and this 10,680 was paid through installment. The total cost of tractor to the farmer is rupees 16,680. This is the answer. 28 question is similar one. You can solve it yourself. Question number 29. What is in question number 29? Yes. Question number 29 is, a person writes a letter to 4 of his friends. He asks each one of them to copy the letter and mail to 4 different persons with instruction that they move the chain similarly. It means next 4 person will also write 4 letters to their 4 friends, and so on. Assuming that the chain is not broken and that is cost 50 paise to mail 1 letter. Find the amount spent on postage when 8th set of letter is mailed. The number of letters in consecutive sets are, in first 4 letters, then 4 friends are writing 4 letters, so it will be 4 friends, 4 not multiplied by 4, it is 4 multiplied by 4, it is 16. And then 16 for the 64 and so on up to 8 terms. Clearly it is a GP where first term A equal to 4, common ratio R equal to second term divided by first term, it is 4. Sn equal to A R raised to power n minus 1 upon R minus 1. Now S8 equal to 4 into 4 raised to power 8 minus 1 upon 4 minus 1. So 4 into 6, 5, 5, 3, 6, 4 raised to power 8, value of 4 raised to power 8 is this, minus 1 and upon 3. Now when we subtract 1, so we get 65,535 and cancel it by 3. The total number of letters posted was 87,380. Cost of one letter is 50 paise equal to rupees 0.50. The total cost of all letters equal to number of letters multiplied by cost of one letter. So it is rupees 43,690. Now come on question number 30. What is in question number 30? A man deposited rupees 10,000 in a bank at the rate of 5% simple interest annually. Find the 15th year. Find the amount in 15th year since that he deposited the amount, and also calculate the total amount after 20 years. The principal is rupees 10,000. Rate of interest is 5% per annum, simple interest. Interest in 1 year equal to 5% of 10,000, it is rupees 500. Interest in consecutive years are 500, 500, 500. It means it is 500 every year. Now amount in 15th year. When 15th year will be there, then 14 years have been passed. The total amount in the bank will be 10,000 that principal he deposited in the bank, and 14 years have been passed. The interest for 14 years will be 14 into 500, 7,000. So 17,000. 10,000 plus 7,000, 17,000. And amount after 20 years. So it was the principal deposited rupees 10,000 into 20 years have been passed. So 20 into 500, it is 10,000. 10,000 plus 10,000 is equal to 20,000. So this question is also clear to you. Now question number 31. Look at question number 31. What is in question number 31? A manufacturer reckons that the value of machine which cost in rupees 15,625 will depreciate each year by 20%. Find the estimated value at the end of 5 years. The cost of machine was rupees 15,625. Depreciation every year is 20%. The value of machine after every year is 80% of the original cost, that is 80 upon 100 equal to 4/5. The value of machine after 5 years, it will be rupees 15,625. After 1 year it will be 4/5 of this. After second year, third year, fourth year and fifth year. So we multiply by this, and by the calculation the cost of machine after 5 years will be rupees 5,120. Now question number 32, last question of this exercise. It is very good question. Read this question. What is in this question? 150 workers were engaged to finish a job in a certain number of days. We don't know what is the number of days. 150 workers are working on this job. 4 workers dropped every day. It means on first day 4 workers have been dropped, on second day 4 workers again dropped, on third day and on fourth day and so on. If this process is applied, then work is completed in 8 more days. Find the number of days in which the work was completed. The lead work was completed in X days. In which situation? When 150 workers are working regularly. 150 workers are working regularly every day. So in X days, 150 workers can complete the work. If we want to complete that work in one day, only one day, so then in one day, number of workers that can complete the work equal to 150x. Again, when 4 workers are dropped every day, then number of workers working on consecutive days are: on first day 150 workers were working, on second day 4 workers are dropped, then 146 workers have been working, on third day 142 and then 138 and so on. Now work is completed in x plus 8 days. This is forming an AP whose first term will be 150 and common difference will be 146 minus 150 equal to minus 4. So number of workers that can complete the same work in one day. This is the number of workers which are working on first day, second day, third day, fourth day. And if we want to complete the work in one day, then we need to call all the workers on the same day. It means total number of workers will be 150 plus 146 plus 142 plus so on up to x plus 8 term, because it is in this procedure 8 more days are required. So as x plus 8 equal to x plus 8 upon 2, 2a 2 into 150 plus x plus 8 minus 1 into t. Since Sn of arithmetic progression is given by Sn upon 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. The work was completed by 150x workers in one day. Again, work is completed by all these workers in one day. So now we calculate x plus 8 upon 2 from here. 300 minus 4x, it is 7, 7 4s are 20. We subtract this, so 300 minus 20 is 272 minus 4x. 300x, when we transpose this to the left side. 300x. Now open the brackets by multiplying these two expressions. We will get 270x minus 4x square plus 2176 minus 32x. Now transpose all the terms to the left side. This 4x square plus here is 272x minus 32x, 240x. When 240x transposed to left side, so 300x minus 240x, it will give you 60x minus 2176 equal to 0. Now this equation can be divided by 4. So it will give you x square plus 15x minus 544 equal to 0. X square plus 32x minus 17x minus 544 equal to 0. Why? When we have to factorize this on splitting the middle term, so what we get? The factors of 2176 such that 5 factors of 544 such that their difference is 15. So those factors are 32 and 17x. So we are writing x square plus 32x minus 17x minus 544 equal to 0. Now x is taken as common from first two terms. So what is remaining with us? X into x plus 32 minus 17 is common. So x plus 32 equal to 0. X plus 32 into x minus 17 equal to 0. Since product of two numbers is 0, it means at least one of them is 0. So we don't know which is 0. So we can write either x plus 32 equal to 0 or x minus 17 equal to 0. X equal to minus 32. Since number of days cannot be negative, so it will be rejected. So x equal to 17. Hence, work was completed in. This was the situation when all the workers are working regularly. Then number of days will be taken will be 17. But when workers are dropped every day, then in how many days work was completed? It was completed 17 plus 8 equal to 25 days. Thank you.